How do you combat loneliness when nobody seems to care about you? My current way of combating my loneliness and sadness is by talking to people on Reddit tbh. If Reddit wasn't a thing I would be having a much more miserable life. Or maybe I wouldn't have had a life. But yeah, the way I fight of loneliness and sadness is with people like you guys on Reddit. Or, that's honestly so sweet, nice to meet you. I would give you silver, but I can't figure that stuff out, but THX anyway, it feels much better to tell someone about it. Even though I don't know who you are, I just trust you with this information. It's not a secret that my life isn't great after all. I commented about it on a form of social media, but I feel like it's better to tell a real human being that I'm not doing the best than to keep it to myself and just get sadder. After losing all friends because someone told many lies about me, I made a plan to clear out my room, stop playing games, and start a better diet, and become a stinger and better person. There is no need to shed tears crying when you can use them as sweat. I remembered that my best friend died, and he would like me to succeed and prove the lies wrong, so that is my way and to have hope, even when I know that there is greater chance of losing. I'll let go of all self-preservation, and switched to all out, so I don't lose knowing that I was a weakling. All that I explained helps me know that the loneliness won't last forever if I try as hard if I can. It also distracts my mind from the loneliness when I need to. You stop waiting for others to care about you, and you care about yourself. Treat your body well with good food, exercise, fresh air and sunshine. Treat your soul well with hobbies and activities which take you out of your comfort zone and force you to interact with new people. Like the saying goes, before you can love someone else, you have to love yourself. Great points, thanks. I'll remember your advice. Before you remember someone else's advice, you have to remember to not up, but came here looking for advice like this. I think I need to cut a lot of people out of my life and just focus on myself for a while. You have said it, now do it. Doing it is the hard part. Get comfortable. You're gonna spend a lot of time alone inside your mind. Get to know yourself better. Become your own best friend. Get a pet. That love is very much unconditional, as long as there's food and scratches. A lot of times loneliness just washes over you and passes quickly if you don't dwell on it. Take a shower, a walk, clean something, do art, anything that makes you skip time. Everyone needs some peace of mind every now and again. And trust me when I say this, life is very much unpredictable. Who knows, maybe someone already cares a lot for you, they just haven't told you yet. First, realize that these feelings of nobody caring for you are just feelings. They are your feelings. They are real to you, but these feelings are probably not true. Second, realize when these feelings overcome you, that you are being taken away by an emotional storm, and that you are being controlled by your emotions. Third, time to ask yourself some tough questions. Are you depressed? Do you feel like you are suffering from depression? If you don't know or not sure, do some research on depression. If so, time to reach out and ask for help from professionals. Music can make yourself a better person. Learn skills and tidbits to keep yourself busy, and eventually, you'll establish a being by looking back and seeing that the notion of loneliness is just an aspect of reality to which you've thrived over. Through thought and knowledge, you won't be alone anymore. Me. I drink and listen to music to not feel lonely. I also read a lot, so that helps me lots. The learned skills aspect, slowly but steadily. Sorry for being really late, but, well, I saw some nice replies, but if you want someone to talk to, my DMs are always open. This is for anyone on this thread as well. If anyone wants to chat or rant, my Discord is avalonash4490, but just on Reddit is cool with me too. I just saw this. Thank you, we need more people like you who's always open to talk to anyone. I'll reach out to you if I need to. I like being alone and doing my own stuff. I study, play video games, read books, work out, watch movies etc. That can be done alone. But every day for 1 hour I go out and just walk to somewhere. Sometimes I visit a friend, or sometimes I just go grab a coffee or smoothie. Although I'm alone, but never felt lonely, just tired and then I sleep. You are better than anyone in spending your time. Just think of anything except how lonely you are. My social interactions were once very cleverly described by my ex. You seem to be on tune with everyone, but also apart from everyone. Thus you will not care whether you have someone or not. You know the best how to make yourself happy, and there is no one you truly need to achieve happiness. I just started to stop caring about anything irritating, and pretty much then I started to feel fine when I was alone, and even when my close friends started talking bad about me to what was my crush at the time. Once you stop caring, then that's it. You don't care what people think, say, or talk about you, and you feel like nothing bothers you. Reach out to friends old and new. If you start caring about them, they'll start caring about you. Now, I did that. I was always the one initiating things. Does it happen with everyone you initiate things with, or just a couple of them? We all care about you, so there is step 1. Thanks a lot, man, you're awesome. Yep. Realize that there are a ton of Reddit strangers that don't know you, but still care for your well-being and are here for you when you need us. You have to learn to be comfortable with the loneliness. You should find hobbies and activities you personally enjoy, and eventually, you will not be thinking if somebody cares about you. Instead, you will be enjoying how much you care for yourself. I think of all of the people closest to me and go through the list, and I can't lie to myself, but usually I can be mistaken in the moment. Every time more people care about me than people that don't. In the darkest times, hope is something you give yourself. That is the meaning of inner strength. Stay strong and find new people if the people you are around don't seem to care about you. I try to avoid thinking about it as long as I'm able to. For example, I browse YouTube or play some video games. Worth saying, it's better to be alone than being with hypocrites. I'll listen to music and play some mindless game on my phone, or work on a drawing or piece of writing. I just try to get my mind off it to stop myself from falling down that awful pit. I usually take my mind off it by cleaning. I play fun upbeat music and dance and sing while I'm cleaning. It usually helps. Or I work in my garden. Helps soothe the soul. I care for other people, not the feeling, the action. My job, my volunteer efforts, my hobbies are all about caring for others. It's a two-way street, you know. Decide not to care about others as much, then do my own thing that doesn't involve others. Although I don't get lonely much, even though I'm a loner. Likely something wrong with me. Show care for others. Do someone a little favor. Make cookies for your office work buddies. Do volunteer work. You'll start to see how much others do care for you. I grab my rabbit plushie, a good book and YouTube, and I listen to songs that make it sound okay to be alone, and I just enjoy life by myself. Then care about yourself. I read somewhere that surprisingly, people start to enjoy your company if you start to enjoy alone time. It's really true. I have hobbies like guitar and ukulele, and go on runs a lot to distract myself. Joining clubs outside and in my school helps as well. You have to care about others if you expect them to also care about you. Not a one-way street. Also, online dating to meet people. Volunteer at an animal shelter. You'll see when you return every day just how loved you are. They may have 4 legs, but that love will be true. If anyone has an answer that works, PM me. I've tried all the therapy and exercise, and try to love yourself stuff to no avail. Care about yourself. If you can be content and happy with loving yourself, your life will be significantly more fun. You have to focus on finding inner peace. When you are truly happy with yourself, outside validation does not matter. Sleeping and browsing Reddit. I wouldn't follow this advice though. I seem to be losing the battle pretty badly. I read super detailed novels. IDKY, but knowing so much about a story gives me closure. Think of the people you care about. Most of those people probably care just as much about you. Play Alex Legends with randoms empties my mind and makes me focus on the game instead. Get screamed at by 9-year-olds for camping in various online TDM games. I remember that I have my cats at home who love Moho. I know it's sad, but it counts. I make plans and plots and schemes, but mostly plans. If you are asking cause you lonely, just know we are here. Also, I build in Minecraft. Knowing that somebody does care about you, you just have to help them find you. Prostitution. Client or provider depending on how the day is going. Browse Reddit. Still trying to figure this one out, to be honest. I keep myself busy with research on anything from religion to politics. When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on the world. Smile all the time, laugh at every joke and fill my heart with smoke. Go to the mall or to public places and try to make friends. Unnovelep for hours sometimes while listening to music. Find someone else who also feels lonely and become friends. I care about me. That's enough. Do the same. Combat. That's the time that I love the most. Stay really busy so you don't have time to be lonely. You gotta love yourself before others can love you too. Walks in nature are basically free therapy. Oof, I dunno, I don't care about me, so eat chess and cry. You just don't. Ha 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 ha. I remember I have to be on Earth for a reason. Drawing 500 drawings a second. My cats keep me from being lonely.